Hey, Boosties, we're going to talk about identifying our core values, setting boundaries, how to implement those things so we can have a high value relationship. So, identifying your core values, that is an important step in understanding ourselves and aligning our actions with what truly matters to us. So, here's a process we can follow to identify the core values as a high value person. It's important to self reflect. Take that time. Reflect on your life experiences, beliefs, and what is truly important to you. Sometimes we just go with the flow and not really identify. So self reflect, consider moments you felt fulfilled, happy, or even proud. Think about what qualities and principles were present in those moments. So we can also identify personal qualities that we value and strive to embody. These can be traits such as honesty, kindness, integrity, compassion, resilience, any qualities that resonate with you. We're often seeking a good match. So when we know about ourselves, we know what aligns with us. These passions often align with the core values, kind of gives us some insight on who we are and what we want. Prioritize your needs. Consider what you need in order to live a fulfilled and meaningful life. It can include factors such as love, connection, growth, achievement, freedom and security, or any other fundamental needs that drive our sense of fulfillment. We all want to feel fulfilled in life. And identify people you admire and respect. So consider your role models. They can be any individuals you know personally or even public figures. Think about the qualities, the values, and characteristics that you admire in them and consider how those align with your own values. List and prioritize your values. Make a list of these values that resonate with us based on the reflections above. Start with a comprehensive list and then narrow it down to the values that are most important to you. Consider the values that bring you a sense of purpose. We all are searching for a sense of purpose in life. Guide your decisions. Make it feel true to yourself. Align your actions. This is very important. So once we identify what our core values are, we need to align them. And our actions have to align with those values. Reflect on how you can incorporate your values into your daily life and interactions with others. Sorry, I just pet my dog. Fuzzies. Make conscious choices that reflect your values and evaluate whether your current relationships and pursuits align with them. So we have to remember that our core values will evolve, they'll change over time as we're growing and gaining new experiences. So it's a continuous process of self-discovery, self-awareness, and being true to your core values will help you live a more authentic and fulfilling life as a high value person. And growing within your life is excellent. So it's okay to change certain things and realign. So aligning your core values with your boundaries and effectively expressing to others, this is essential to maintain a healthy relationship. So here are some steps. We have to understand our boundaries and reflect on these personal boundaries by considering what is acceptable and unacceptable to you in different areas of your life, such as relationships, work, personal space. Identify where you've felt discomfort or violated in the past and how those situations relate to your core values. So connect boundaries with values. See how these boundaries align. And if honesty is a core value, you might establish a boundary around not tolerating dishonesty or deceit in your relationship. Lies will destroy a relationship. So make the connection between your values and your boundaries you set. You got to communicate it. You can't always assume people understand what our core values are. So communicate assertively, clearly, and assertive communication. You can use I statements. Those are better than you statements. And you might say, I value my personal space and need some time alone. I would appreciate if you could respect that. Practice expressing your boundaries with confidence and respect. So we have to understand sometimes our boundaries might hurt somebody's feelings, but if we can say it in the right way, if they truly care about us, love us, and if they're a high value person, it'll fall into place. Have to be consistent though. Consistently enforce your boundaries to maintain the integrity of them. This means following through with consequences when somebody crosses those boundaries and not compromising them due to external pressures. Consistency will help establish clear expectations and it reinforces your values. Prioritize your self-care as a part of maintaining your boundaries. Take time to recharge, set aside personal time, engage in activities that nourish your well-being. By taking care of yourself, you signal to others that you value and prioritize your own needs. And in turn, they will see you as high value. Surround yourself with supportive individuals. These are people who respect and honor your boundaries and values. Foster those relationships and understand and appreciate each other. This can create a supportive environment where your boundaries are more likely to be respected. Makes life a lot easier. Handle boundary violations assertively. If somebody crosses these boundaries, address the issue, don't let it go, address it calmly and assertively, communicate your feelings and reiterate what your boundary is. Use those I statements again. If necessary, set consequences to reevaluate the relationship if a boundary is consistently violated. So sometimes if we struggle with setting or enforcing boundaries, you might want the help of a therapist or a counselor or a life coach. I do one-on-ones, but it's important to understand that it's going to be an ongoing process. It's important to be patient with yourself and others as we navigate this journey. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, understanding, and honoring each other's boundaries and values. So it's not always about us. We do have to honor other people too. So that's where it gets a little bit tricky. And I'm here to help you along the way. The journey to being a high value person and having a high value relationship or high value life will bring so much more fulfillment and happiness to you. So please like, subscribe, share if it'll help somebody, and let me know any topics you would like to talk about. I'll see you soon.